Hi you guys, it's your girl, the single empty nester, and today something came up. So my door handle came off and I have to fix it. So I guess I'll take you guys behind the scene to see how this will turn out, because I don't have no guy to call to help and I don't have a lot of money. So let me see what I can do. I'll get on YouTube and search some things and see how I can get this fixed, because the replacement costs about close to $75. So I'm going to see if I can save some money by doing it myself. And I'm going to show you guys how I get it done. Okay, so here's the old door handle. I don't know how old this door handle is, and I'm not sure how old the door is, but the house is pretty old. So it's a Larson storm door. And remember, I fixed this part up here a couple months ago. Y'all remember I did that? I replaced the door stopper on here. So now this door is challenging me again. I think the door wants to be replaced. I don't know, but I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm telling you, I really love doing these little videos, but sometimes I am so challenged. This is, this came off, this goes on here, right? That goes on there. And, I know, I'm all over the place with this camera. Sorry for the camera placement. And then this goes onto here. But I can't get this to stay on here. It won't go all the way flush. So what I'm gonna do, first I'm gonna start off with some WD-40 and see if that'll work to get it back flushed in here. Because I think maybe the humidity or something got to it. I don't know, but you can see it's very old. It looks like it, well, the whole door is old. Look at how the screen. And I really want to replace this storm door, but right now I don't have the budget for it. So I'm gonna see if I can get it fixed. I'm gonna hit it with some WD-40 and then go from there. See what happens. See if that helps. Look like the WD-40 getting some of that rust off of that. So let me see what I can do, y'all. I need to go get some more WD-40. Okay, I think all it needs is a good hammer whack. So I'm gonna try to whack it with this hammer because it won't go on. So I'm gonna whack it and see what happens. That's what the fuck happened. Okay, let's try this again. Put that on there and put this on here, and I'm not sure why it's not going on. I do not know why it's not going on. It came off of here, now I can't get it back on, which is weird. I sprayed some WD-40 and something is hindering it. There's a little mechanism on here. See that little hole right there? I wonder if it has anything to do with that. I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna try to fix this door, y'all. Still at it. Okay, you guys, I figured it out. So I looked on YouTube, and there's no one video that shows you how to repair this if it falls off. So I looked at a video of a guy actually installing one, and he did a step that I knew it had something to do with this little hole thingy that I showed you guys. See that little hole? You see that little hole right there? That an Allen wrench goes in there. And my little element, there's an element, it's like a little screw in there. This controls the little screw in there. So the screw had dipped down so that I couldn't get it onto the latch, onto the thread that it goes on. So I unscrewed it with an Allen wrench. And so now it sits flush in there. And so I'm going to now, I've unscrewed it with the Allen wrench. Let me show you guys. So I took the Allen wrench and I just turned it, right? I turned it to get it out of the way. And so now I'm gonna put it back on. And that's it. I don't have to spend $77 because I got other stuff to do with that $75, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna put it back on. I'm gonna show you guys. So now, see there? So now I gotta tighten it back in there. The other way. It goes. So that's as tight as I can get it. So now, I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay, you guys, now that I got that fixed, I'm working on another project. I'm repairing these, and I'm going to show you guys the whole video on that, right? So I just wanted to take the time to sit down in my yard this morning and talk to you guys about what's coming up next for me in my life. So this week, well, today's Sunday, so this week and next Monday, a week from tomorrow, is my last day working on my full-time job. Yes, you heard me. I won't have a job anymore. I won't have a 9-to-5 anymore. Let's just say that. But I managed to get a part-time job. It's only 2 days a week, but it's a foot in the door at a major hardware store. How exciting is that for me? Because I love this shit. I do. I love fixing things. I'm happy that I have this home here and I'm here by myself, and I love doing these projects, and I love taking you guys behind the scenes so you can see how I get it done, so in turn you can learn something from me. But back to my last day of employment. So I am, as I mentioned in a previous video, I'll be 58 years old next month, July 14th is my birthday. And I've always been a summer girl. I love the summer. But I'm getting older. And I always knew that once my children left the home and I was single and I had a little more freedom, that I would take control of my life and hopefully getting back to my passion, what I'm passionate about, something I can feel fulfilled with doing, because I have not been fulfilled in a job. It's like I've never had a job that lasted over 6 years, because I guess I like to move around. I don't like the monotony. It's boring. Whatever the reason is, I've not had a job longer than 6 years. Let's just start there. I am someone who've always been passionate about the media, social media, TV, video, drama, theater. I studied theater and in college, technical theater, but I've not been able to do anything professionally. So I've fallen in love with social media, right? So at this point in my life, I've decided to basically retire myself. And I have come up with a financial plan to kindly hold me at least for the next 6 months to a year without having to work a full-time job. Now, I took a job, like I said, with a major hardware store. It's part-time, but it does offer benefits, and that's what I need. So basically, I'll be working for benefits and a little bit of money, but I'm happy. I don't want to chase another 9-to-5. I don't want another 9-to-5. You guys see what's going on out here in the world, right? With the war that's been waged on Iran from our government, but I'm not going to get into all of that. I don't want to invoke any fear in anyone, but I'm not going to wait around for retirement, because we may not even have a freaking world to live in by the time I get ready to retire, like officially retirement age, in the next 10 years. So I made a little financial plan for myself. I've decided to retire myself, work part-time, do what I'm passionate about, and pursue those things. And I'm happy in doing all of this. So for anyone who is middle-aged like me, who've been laid off, who've been let go, I didn't mention that my job is coming to an end because of cuts with the government. That's another thing. I didn't bring that part in, but I just want to encourage people in my age group, in the late 50s, in midlife, who had federal jobs, who have been impacted by the layoffs. What's your plan? What's your next step in life? Are you going to go out here and compete with younger candidates, people who have, more years to work? Are you going to take early retirement? Or are you going to get out there and try and find another job just to be disappointed? Like, what is your plan? Think about what you're passionate about. Think about, make a goal, whether it's a short-term goal over the next year. Just have a plan about what you're going to do, because the one thing I will not do is sit at home, get depressed, get discouraged because the phone's not ringing, because I'm not getting an email with "we're going to hire you" email or congratulations email, right? Start small. Get you a part-time job, get your feet in the door, do something different, take a different path. There's so much more out here in the world that you could be doing. I had a full-time job and it paid very well, but I'm not really driven by money anymore. I'm not. Money isn't the end to be all. It's really not. Yeah, you need to pay your bills. Yes, you need to live comfortably. You've created, a lifestyle for yourselves that you had become accustomed to, but sometimes you just got to take a pause from that and just trying to figure out what's next for you. So that's what this part of the video is about. I showed you guys how I took it up on myself to repair my door instead of going out and buying a whole new $75 door handle replacement and getting somebody over here to put it in, which I know I can do that myself, but could you do this? Could you do what I did? Or would you have to call somebody to do it for you? So I encourage all women, specifically women on this part, to learn how to do things yourself. Get on YouTube. Just follow the steps. Do it yourself. You don't need a man to do everything for you. You really don't. Some people do, because they're not able to physically get there and do it themselves, whatever, kind of disability they may have. But for those of us who are able-bodied to get this stuff done, have the mindset to get it done, go on YouTube, figure it out, and, get it done. That's all. That's all I have to say on this video, you guys. I hope you learned something from this. I hope I was able to encourage you to think about what's next in your life for as far as your career and being laid off. I hope that I was able to show you how I had the ability and the courage to get my door fixed myself, because I didn't want to spend the money on a whole new one. So I figured it out. That's all. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. And for those of you who've been impacted by layoffs or job cuts, I wish the best for you. Get out there and figure out what's next in your life. Come up with a plan. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.